Yes, sir. We back with another episode of Pro Conversations podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, I love you, Jace.
And it's your boy Mook. So they get straight into it.
Sir. Today, man, it's looking like Bill or no Bill. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker here, it took about 3 fucking weeks for this motherfucker to get bought out. We've been talking about this shit for mad long. I predicted it was gonna happen, being that
Facts.
how long this shit was going and the standoff and the Jalen Green acquisition, being that they wasn't in talks of flipping that motherfucker. Like Anthony Simmons is in talks of being flipped, and then it takes like forever for the shit to go down, and then you come to find out from our sources that he was literally making it hard on them the whole way through. He took the cheapest way, the not the cheapest way, like the hardest way for that buyout to get done. And I don't know if it's out of him. I don't know if it's out of him being mad at them for like how they tried to handle the Jimmy Butler trade or what. I'm not sure, but Bradley Beal buyout going to the Clippers. What's your thoughts, Moot?
Yeah, like you said, you predicted it. And when we were talking about it, when we had a brief little discussion on it, I said it would be nice, you know what I'm saying, with them, you know what I'm saying, losing Norman Powell, you know what I'm saying, like what, a couple days ago. Like, it's a nice pickup for sure. 'Cause, bro, Bill, I don't know what the fuck he had going on in Phoenix. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, when that whole shit happened, excuse me, when that whole shit happened, and you know what I'm saying, the whole trade for Bill, a nigga want like, oh yeah, bro, we the, and then, like, don't get wrong. I want like that. I was like, okay, like we got another weapon on offense. Like, but I think he can be a reliable third option, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even in that offense with the additions of John Collins and all them boys, like you could be a solid third option behind Kawhi and goddamn. Well, okay, I ain't gonna. You know what? Not with me thinking about it. You got to be that six man gang. You got to be, and I don't, and I slick don't see no other option because I don't see him starting. I ain't gonna count.
Why? Let's get into it.
They get into shit. Look what he just did in Phoenix. Niggas ain't got time to play games up there
Mm,
with the Clippers, bro. I ain't in LA. They ain't got time for this. Kawhi been
especially
injured
right
that whole
now.
little pause. You know what I'm saying? Come on, gang. Like nigga ain't got time to play. Hey, bro, be the best nigga coming off the bench. Bradley Beal can't do that. Mister, I was just averaging 30 like 3 seasons ago. You know what I'm saying? He can't do it. Like he not capable of doing that. Like so. With that being said, shit. I think it's a great addition. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he coming off the bench as like the six man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely fuck with it. But how you feel about it, Jess?
Man, I mean, I definitely said it was like the best spot for him. Like far as besides the Bucks, it just seemed to make the most sense, especially right after Norman Powell trade. Um, and then you hear that Harden was a big part of recruiting him to get over there for him to be that starting spot. It could work with him starting. They would honestly be one of the most dynamic starting team starting fives. One of the most dynamic starting fives in the league, to be honest with you. You got Harden, who could go into that scoring bag, but as he's getting older, he is embracing more of his playmaking ability. I mean, he's always been a great playmaker, but he's been going more into that bag on these later tenders. Um, got Bradley Bill could be legit just a shooting guard, go and do what he need to do to score. They're not really asking him to play the Drew Holiday role, like they were saying he should play in Phoenix. They're not asking him to be necessarily a role player or I mean, even though he may eventually end up on the bench or something like that, we don't know how this is going to shake out. He can fit into this scoring role, especially if Kawhi has another one of those seasons where he's barely playing. Um, I don't even know how many games he played last season. That's something I gotta look into, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't a lot. I don't remember the last time he's played over 70 games. So with Kawhi being out, being predicted to be out again, you have more of a more of an opportunity to be the second best scorer on a team, probably the best scorer on the team. You know, and we're just talking about currently on this team. We're not talking about overall or anything. We're just talking about the way the Clippers are currently constructed. He can definitely be a top scorer and get back to how he was as a Wizard. And let's not forget, I mean, like I said, the whole start five, you still got John Collins on that team. You just got Brook Lopez. You still got Zubats. Like Derrick Jones Jr. Like not Kendrick Nunn. Who am I talking about? Off the bench.
I know exactly who you're talking about, which is crazy from the Jazz, bro. I know exactly who you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about.
Yeah. So this is why you had a Google set up. I'm just gonna click this out. I'm finna bring the Google up. Cause what the fuck? The hell, bro.
Fuck that nigga name, bro. 'Cause I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Cause the nigga look like Kendrick Nunn. So I understand why you said it. Like,
And
and
then
you finna stand.
make it so bad, bro. We were talking about Kendrick Nunn yesterday.
There we was. Oh yeah,
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 that nigga on that damn team, bro.
yeah.
On that fucking team, Jonas want to still go to. Hey, boy, he gonna have to. I need an interview out that nigga, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? You that I can go over here and win up.
Chris
Chris
Dunn, bro.
Dunn. Yes. Yo, yo, listen at the same time. That nigga Chris Dunn, dog. So when I said nigga face, boy, I was like, yes, bro, this is what I'm talking about. Look at that nigga
That
Chris
nigga there,
Dunn
bro.
over there, man. You got Bradley Beal. You got, the evil twin of Max Christie. And not his evil twin, but Cam's Christie. You got one of our, podcast members who's haven't been in any episodes for real. You got Kobe Brown over there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they got a squad. They got a squad. I feel like we'll see what they do with it. To be honest with you, I don't really have too much confidence in it. Like, but I do love the talent. I do love the talent. Um, to piggyback off of that, what happened today was one of the most expected things, and it's like I keep saying that because some shit always fucking happening now. This off season has been fucking ridiculous with these goddamn second aprons and shit. We've been going back and forth on Dame going here, Dame going there. What is he gonna do? We just was talking about where he could end up in episode 8 and with Jason Tatum reaching out to him, and now this motherfucker want to go back home, man. He was already home, but now he want to sign back home. I don't even know what to say about this. I mean, I do have a few things to say, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first.
Yo, Dame going back to Portland, man. This shit crazy as fuck, bro. Like, you was already at home, nigga. Like, just chill, gang. Like, after you recovered from your injury, bro, like, don't get me wrong, we don't know what's gonna happen here. Like, don't get me wrong, but right, you could have went to a damn real deal contending team, bro. Why the fuck is you going back to goddamn ground zero, bro? What the fuck was the point of? Oh well, I seen how it is, so yeah, nigga, what? So now you finna go back
Newsflash: the grass is not greener, but
and don't get me wrong, it ain't. But like, goddamn, bro, like. I miss y'all, bro. That's basically what this shit feeling like, bro. I'm sorry. Like, come
what
on,
the
brother.
fuck?
Like, let's get right, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. Maybe he just wanna like it was a personal shit. Like that's just like he just really love Portland, bro, and he just really want to be one of them dudes like who like you know what I'm saying. Portland really hit like his home. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, but you never go out and mean shit, hey, bro. Do what you feel like best. You know what I'm saying? For your game, but that's my take. How you felt, Jason?
Man, I feel like if I'm looking at it, taking a step back and not thinking about a conversation we had that's not even recorded. We were talking about Dame moving to another spot earlier in his career and having more of a chance to go win that ring because everybody wants to see him be successful. He's one of the best players in NBA history, one of the best shooters, has a great attitude, great teammate, all of that. So we really all he's missing is that ring, but that's just in our head as a fan of the game. But to him, if we go and look back, he really didn't want to really leave Portland. He wanted to win. He got tired of the directions they were going in, but he wanted to stay there his whole career. His whole family moved out there and became a part of that community. And one of the reasons that he was coming back over there doing his rehab while he still was a member of the Bucks was because his family's out there, his kids are out there, and whatever the situation is he has going with his personal, you know, uh, things with the mom or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to get into that. We don't necessarily do all the shit like that, the relationship shit. But like, yeah, that's definitely like home base for him. So I guess we kind of look at this story as similar to D Wade, like when he left and he went to the Bulls, and then the next year he was on the Cavs and he came back. We just kind of erased the shit. Like he coming back home, he gonna be there probably the rest of his career or not, because the shit that's crazy with this is that this time around he got a no trade clause. He's one of the few players in the league. As far as notability and talent level, it's like I think it's just him and LeBron, honestly, that have one. But probably a few others out here that I'm not looking up that don't need to have one. You need to be at least top 15, top 10 in the fucking league for. I'll give you top 20. I'll give you top 20 because there's a lot of great players in this fucking league. But I give you top 20 to have a no trade clause, because if it's not that, you just hold niggas hostage like Brad as was, bro. Like Brad, that was some lame ass shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Not to go back to the previous topic, but goddamn, get back on Dame. I don't know like what the direction is still. Like I feel like they could just give him a whole full healthy season. He can stay there, rehab, whatever. And then probably next year they try to see if they can find him a better suitor. But with that no trade clause, he literally gets to pick where he wants to go, unlike it happened the first time. I'm really interested to see how they got back together. Like, was it we sorry for not sending you to Miami where you wanted to go in the first place, and we send you out to the Milwaukee. You didn't want to go there in the first fucking place. It's cool that the optics looked great. Him and Giannis could have been one of the best and most deadliest pick and roll shit we ever seen. It could have been like a Kyrie LeBron version or a Shaq and Kobe version, anything like that, and it wound up not getting to that point because of injuries and playing time, chemistry, the personnel around them, coaching, bunch of factors in between it. Just like we were saying in the KD episode, like, and we're talking about the Nets, like all that shit is important. All that shit is important. A lot of things got to go right for a team to be successful. But yeah, I think that I said, like, I think the story is great. I wish all the best for him, and hopefully he comes back. Personally, the player he was, or even better. But let's switch it up, man. You know what I'm saying? We haven't really went over too much football, and we definitely are trying to get more of that into the flux. So one of the things we saw today was Von Miller signs with the Commanders, and now they become one of the oldest teams in the league. Um, we kind of, I personally, I brought up Von Miller when we were talking about the Jalen Ramsey trade to the
Pittsburgh.
Steelers. Yeah, to the Steelers. What do you think Von Miller adds to the Commanders going forward?
Um, I'm trying to think of who's on their line for real, but shit, yeah. Uh, just really like that vet role for those defensive linemen. Cause I mean, you have that in Bobby Wagner for like that linebacker. I think his last name is Louvu. I think it's like Frankie Louvu or something like that. And
Mm,
I think he was like an All Pro last year, but yeah, just having that, vet guy to put that battery in their back because they definitely have some young studs on the line right now that could, what I'm saying, turn out to be that. So, and then shit, you get Von Miller as like the fourth best option on this team. You know what I'm saying, pass rusher wise. So you still gonna get some sacks from that boy. You know what I'm saying? He still, what I'm saying, gonna do. It's not like the Bill situation that he was just in, where you were asking him to be like the second best damn pass rusher. Like, and don't get me wrong, like before that injury, he was doing, what I'm saying, a great damn job. And even after the whole injury shit, he showed flashes, but he was just never, what I'm saying. Of course, that same old, same old boy, same old Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's a great addition. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, they already first year with Jay and Daniels, you know what I'm saying, made the playoffs. He had an explosive ass year, you know what I'm saying? So shit, they definitely a team to watch out for coming out the NFC. But how you feel about it, Jason?
for sure. Yeah, man. Like you said, man, I feel like he's definitely gonna be asked to do a lot less work on this team, and just like I was saying with the Jalen Ramsey shit, he's there excuse me, to add leadership and championship pedigree, and basically help them and show them how to win, like towards when we get to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That's really when he could probably kick in the mold. Like, I feel like they'll be good throughout the regular season. Like I said, they're not asking him to do too much. They'll be fine. But when they get to those moments, he's gonna be the one in that huddle that's gonna get them to the next level. And what I'm saying,
Yeah.
make sure they see it, get over the hump. Like, this man played with one of the best fucking quarterbacks of all time on that team. Not to say he's on that side of the ball, but it's just like he's played with one of the best leaders of all time. So I'm pretty sure he soaked in a bunch of that game that he can be able to give out to others. So
And real quick, just even that defense, you know what I'm saying? Like that damn defense that was with Peyton Manning. Like, bro, do you know like the work that like I feel like that's one defense that's hella underrated because folks don't like everybody talk about like the Legion of Boom, but what the fuck the Broncos were doing, like, bro, that boy, but yeah, you
great
can keep
times,
going,
a great time for fucking NFL, boy. I ain't gonna
mother.
cap. Great time. But yeah, man, I feel like he goes out there, he do his fucking job. It was a great acquisition for them. Um, add some veteran leadership. But let's roll off of that, man. Fucking Michael Thomas still not on the team, dog. I don't understand it, bro. Um, was on the way to being one of the best wide receivers we've seen in the league. I mean, arguably still is. I mean, me personally, I feel like Josh Gordon one of the best niggas we've seen with with the eyeball, but that's
That's
not
good.
just put them in the same round. Definitely a Saints legend for sure, for shit show. Might end up in the Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he still can help somebody right the fuck now. I'm not understanding what the fuck is going on. Like I wish we, you know what I'm saying, was big enough we go ahead and start interviewing niggas and shit. That definitely hit, bro. Like what the fuck going on? Like is it you not wanting to be out there on the field, or is it, you know, this not the right deal, not the right fit, or people really just not reaching out to you for some reason? And I want to know why that is. Like, is it something personally going on, or you know, he getting blackballed. Is having the mellow shit going on, and for, you know, basketball and basketball terms, is the mellow shit. Like, what is happening? Why isn't Michael Thomas on a fucking team right now?
Like you said, before I say anything that I'm finna say, I think he should be on somebody's NFL roster like right now, like wide receiver 2, 3, something. I'm not gonna care. I'm not saying that he's just be a bona fide one. I'm not saying that at all. But
Especially with time away from
Bills,
the game.
you know what I'm saying? Bills, we can get Michael Thomas a game. I don't care. If we gonna be playing everybody eat goddamn offense, Michael Thomas can be in that offense. But it's teams besides them. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think the only reason that truthfully he would be like just not getting picked up are the injuries. Like, hmm, just at the rate that they've happened. Like, as soon as he came back from that first injury, played a couple games, injured again. Came back that next season, injured again. And if I'm not mistaken, he came back like one more time, injured again. And then he just, I think him and like, well, this following season, like him and Sean Payton not being like, he didn't fuck with Derek Carr, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot of other shit. Like you said, I wish I could just text that man like, hey, Russell, you just don't want to be on the field gang, like. But yeah, other than like that, like I can only see the reason being because of his injury history, like,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe he asking for too much in these NFL teams' eyes type shit, like maybe that's, you know what I'm saying, something that's going on. Like I'm not sure what, you know what I'm saying, contract has been offered to him, or like, you know what I'm saying, or just what he's asking type shit, like. But yeah, other than them injuries, I don't know why that man not on the roster, bro. I'm not gonna count. The Bills, they should pick that man on right now. I'm not gonna count.
Of course you would say that.
Come on, bro.
I
What
think
can I
he's
say?
a Falcon man myself.
I mean, it's like, bro, he come on like literally, bro. He could play behind like Drake London, bro.
Yeah, fucking go. Let's get it done, man. Yeah, man. From one mic to another. Pause. That nigga Mike Williams, man, hangs up the career. It's been a amazing 8 years, man. Let's go ahead and get into that. What's your thoughts on that move?
You know, first off, congrats. Um, I think it's too. Well, I ain't gonna say that because in my eyes, this is like the length skilled players should play. I feel like I ain't count like 8 to 10 years. You know what I'm
Shit is
saying?
dangerous out
Like,
here.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, congrats on that. You know what I'm saying. I'm sick that my boy couldn't. You know what I'm saying. Get no like ring or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying. Not even an AP. You know what I'm saying. But he was a hell of a goddamn a receiver though. Like, don't get wrong. Like, we had to see him play behind. You know what I'm saying. Keenan Allen for majority of his career, but just the type of catches that man used to make, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when he just had got traded to Jets. I want to say that's where he was.
Mm.
Like I didn't know Aaron Rodgers was gonna be on that type timing that he was on that Dookie timing, but I thought he was gonna turn up there. Like even I think mid season he ended up getting traded to the Steelers if I'm not mistaken or some shit like that.
Mm.
I thought he was gonna turn up there too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean shit. Congrats, gang. You had a hell of a career. Not no, you know what I'm saying, Hall of Fame or nothing like that, but you had a hell of a career, game, and I wish you the best, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But how did you feel about it, Jason?
Um, I don't know. Like I feel like he had a great career, but obviously, how I feel. I feel like Megatron could have did more. Even though all the shit that Megatron was able to accomplish, I feel like it still was another level he could have reached. This and third. And I feel the same way about Mike Williams. I mean, it was definitely some injuries that came into play and like some inconsistent play, or whatever. And it seemed like his best time was when he was a Charger. And I do get what you're saying. Like the Jet shit out of his hands. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know what the fuck we was getting from Aaron Rodgers, especially after all that shit that happened for him to wind up as a Jet, just for it to not work out. This motherfucker is still in now. Like nobody's seen all of that happening. You know what I'm saying? So I hate it for him, like from that side of it. But like I said, he had 8 great years. I mean, some people don't even make it past that. Like motherfuckers don't even make it to the league at all. So I'm happy we sitting up here talking about him right now. I mean, like not a lot of motherfuckers get that. Like no disrespect to Ndamukong Suh, but he retired. I haven't heard much about that. Like nobody's been well technically he retired. Like I really did some real deal research and I see why I didn't hear about that because it more so was people uh saying he retired versus him actually announcing it. Kind of like on some AI shit. But yeah, oh yeah, great fucking career. We ain't talking about him right now. So he did what he was supposed to do for the most part as a player. We just wish he got that fucking ring. I really did wish he got that fucking ring. I feel like that about anybody in the sport. Like you fucking playing and you playing at elite level when you one of the best motherfuckers out there, you should be able to win at the highest fucking level. And I hate when that doesn't happen. So
Yeah,
um,
facts. Like,
it wasn't a long one today. Uh, Definitely we ain't got straight to the point. We threw some NFL in there. Like I said, we try do some NFL in there. I'm gonna definitely have to clip that shit. Like I said, NFL, NFL. Anyway, goddamn, we gonna get into that boxing for shit show. That is definitely getting thrown into the fucking mix. UFC, all that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Hoop Take Jace is out now. Go fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Go fuck with us on Instagram at ProConversations. Go fuck with us on X at ProConversations. Procon Pod. It's at Pro. I think it's Procon Pod. Yeah, we couldn't get the shit for it, but it's okay. We'll work through that. Um, follow me at I love you Jace. Hoop Take Jace Instagram. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Whoop.
hey, follow me at Moot Nose Ball on X and Instagram. I will be dropping something soon. Just give me a little time. I got something for y'all for sure. But in the meantime, y'all can go subscribe to my Twitch. I don't want to talk 2500. I just link it down there because ain't nobody remember all that. But other than that, it has been Pro Conversation, and we are out. Lamar Jackson.